Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Rangers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
And a good throw gets him, one gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He swings and grounds it to short. Kramer fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13, Joey.
Set to get his day started, Joey Gallo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Drew Smyly will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous base.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Melky.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He comes in leading the NL in stolen bases, so for him, it's all about getting on base and letting things happen with his wheels. Everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on the move, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So far this season, Dickerson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Stepping up now, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Striding forward now, Nomar Mazara, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 302 is the average coming in. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
So stepping in, Jet Bandy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Odor at third, Mazzara at second with one away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Drew Smiley. And he pops it up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career, 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. So digging in now, Colin Moran. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
0-1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. 0-1 the count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A shot down the first baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Gallo is off at first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Cabrera gets to it. And that's out number 1. So 1 gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Digging in, Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazara. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now in the box, Adam Frazier. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Guzman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than .400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Standing in now, Drew Smiley. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bandy, a runner at second with 1 away. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay throw. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here comes another 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, 2-2.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Choo hits a little over the 270 mark. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Bell playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Smiley peers in. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Elvis Andrus. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hopped up. Cervelli is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He waits. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Andrus stands at first with 1 out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Tyler Lyons trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Drew Smiley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Texas is out in front, 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Tyler Ryan.
Elias Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Elias Diaz.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Moran at second with 2 down. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Smiley comes set. Here's the 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Down low.
And there's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gallo moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Rangers 4 and the Pirates 3. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready for another chance?
Leading off for the
Asdrubal
Rangers,
Cabrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. Into right field, that's a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we put up our team leaderboard, you can see right there his total, currently 3rd best on this Rangers ball club. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. Lifetime against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate.
Wow, this guy
Now
must be
batting.
a glutton for
Catcher.
punishment because he's
Get
given up 6 hits
Andy.
in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Digging in, Jet Bandy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with
The
still
pitcher,
only 1
number
gone.
33, Drew.
And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Drew Smiley. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
The bat.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game. That RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their
Up
lead.
next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long.
Elvis.
Getting production from just
Andrew.
about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay, and he's safe.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rangers on top here, 14-3. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Frazier leads off first with 1 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Bell.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home. Throw to first, but he's back in standing.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, and they remain well behind. Back here in Pittsburgh, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Keone Kela.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in now, Jet Bandy. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Kella is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the box now, Drew Smiley as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runner's on his way to third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Rangers lead it 15-3. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Kevin Kramer. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game.
Pitcher,
that's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Lonnie Chisenhall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings
now
pitched. He was
for
very
Texas,
effective out there, no
number
doubt.
53,
Jesse Chavez
Jesse
takes over pitching duties,
Chavez.
looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And as you can see, they are way behind. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in as Dribble Cabrera, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And it's fouled away. belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year as the blowout continues. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Shin-Soo
into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time. Delino DeShields will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Delino DeShields.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, DeShields is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Count remains at 0-2. Chu leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Texas is out in front 16-3. Delino DeShields will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 3, Delino.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work
Leading
toward
up
cutting
for
into
the
this
Pirates,
big deficit.
the center fielder, Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Snap throw behind the runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Chu is over, 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Corey.
In now, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they remain well behind. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Stepping up to the plate, Jet Bandy. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Cervelli on at first. Nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chu is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Kevin Kramer. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher,
Gregory Polanco will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Gregory Polanco.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
16-3 today. The Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Drew Smiley notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.